when I was 19, I saw this National Guard commercial where this National Guardsman is driving a tank, and the tank jumps over a berm. And when I enlisted, I went into tanks, and I realized that if you did that with a tank, the tank would break. You see this on the commercial, and then at the end of the commercial, it says you could still be home in time for dinner, and they show the guy eating dinner with his family. So, but you didn't really think of that when you sent him to Iraq. He's not going to be home in time for dinner. Someone won't come home at all.
Mullins joined the National Guard in 2000 with plans to use military service as a ticket to college. But after 9/11, instead of school, he was sent to Iraq.
Even after joining the National Guard and expecting to get those benefits, before I had went to war, I was not given the benefits at all. I had been still paying for my college education out of my own pocket. And I can't even say that my recruiter was a liar, because I'm sure that he didn't know that we would happen upon a war that would be this huge, and then the National Guard would be deployed.
Now at Lehman College in the Bronx, the 24-year-old student is an ardent war critic and member of the anti-recruitment group Iraq Veterans Against the War.
In a post-September 11th world, using the military as a step stool to get a college education is just, it's suicide. But you'll still have some people who will use it because they really feel like they don't have many other options. Now the recruiting practices that I see are just disgusting. There's a recruiting station not too far from my house. It's on Fordham Road. Constantly you see they have like a Hummer, like the H3 parked out front, playing like reggaeton because there's a large Latino population here, or playing hip-hop so they can get the kids to come over to the H3 so they can talk to them. It's really gross, the recruiting practices, and children fall right into it because it's natural. You're being trained, you're being indoctrinated before you even realize, what it is. As a child, especially a young male, you have a lot of aggression, and you use different things to focus it. You play video games where you shoot people and you learn about weapon systems. When I was 15, 16 years old, you could ask me about the M16, and I could tell you so many different things about it, just that I learned off of playing video games, and the military uses that to their advantage, man. I would never want to put another young person in the position that I was in, where they could potentially be, disabled for the rest of their life or die from, this experience. For this war, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night.